I'm a muralist, and my first mural I did at La Familia Rec Center, where I met a wonderful lady. Her name is Judy Montero, and she was there at our unveiling. So this was 1980. We did the mural La Familia, and that was 17 feet by 75 feet, which wrapped around 3 walls. I had a great team of artists with me, Carlos Sandoval, Steve Lucero, and Al Sanchez. So we had a beautiful wall. Great muralists, learned a lot from all of them. So Judy hired me as an artist in residence over at doing La Familia. This is my first mural I did in Mother Earth at Servicios over on 1980 and 41st and T-Hole. We did this, and we had a bunch of students that were like, well, it was for the summer youth program, so there was about 8 students that turned out to be pretty good artists there that I really enjoyed working with them. So the next year we did Primavera, and so Primavera is the story of a young man, and he's telling a story of life and love. He's thinking about his dream woman, and he's creating the conga drums are creating the beat of his heartbeat. Then he's thinking of his woman, so she's being born from his song, Primavera. Well, I don't sing that one, but it's Primavera, and so up in the sky, you'll see the notes to the song Primavera by Daniel Valdez. So this is something that was destroyed about 2 or 3 years ago. So we're going to redo it again on 38th, and hopefully we're doing the 38th in what's that place? Bryant. What's it called?
I think it's called Lavier's, Locavore.
Oh, you're gonna do it
Yeah,
there?
we hope to.
Yay.
So we're hoping to do that, and then so these are like my students that did a lot of the base paint on here, and then the year later we went over and we did Flight of the Eagle Dancer over at Aslan Rec Center, and the Denver Art Museum sponsored me to do this piece right here, and we had 12 students that worked on this, and 2 of them are very good artists now too. Ruben and his brother are really good. Ruben Chavez and Mario. So through the years, we've been doing murals, doing a lot of mural projects like this, but what I like to say, I like to thank the young generation of artists that are coming up. My son Jay Jaramillo, Jay Michael Jaramillo, all these other Andy, we got so many great artists that are the young guys, Hector Palacios, we got Yola Berry, we call him different, they call him Joel. I know about Yola Berry and his family. So what I'd like is for the next generations is keep on keeping it up, because back in the day when we were doing murals in 1970, they didn't want people to do murals. They go, no, they're terrible. And now everybody wants a mural now. But we proved that by doing murals, it keeps graffiti away. So that's why I think murals are good for the community, and the people of the community need this. They see, when I do a mural, it's not me. It's not my mural anymore. It's everybody else's mural. So these are your murals, people. So when you come by, you say, this is my art. And so it really is. But this is my son. Thank you very much. And this is my son. He might want to say a few things.
Yeah. Let's give a hand to Jerry Jaramillo.
Yeah.
So my name is Jay Michael Jaramillo. I've learned everything from my father. Never took an art class in my life besides the master's classes from my dad that I've learned. And other, such as Esteban Lucero, which is Arlette's husband, he learned from him. I applied his artwork. Also Carlos Sandoval, and Al Sanchez, these are all co-founders of Chalk Gallery. We no longer have our brick and mortar, which we had on 8th and Santa Fe, and then also 2nd and Santa Fe. We have also been victim of gentrification. So it's sad to see places that we've had as our community, places that we gather together, to be changing. Let's say we're changing. We're in transition. We're not gone. We're still here. So I also want to say that for 5 years, I was part of the Journey Through Our Heritage program at Metro State University. That's what this logo is right here on my shirt. And for that 5 years, I mentored here at Escuela Tlatelolco, and actually one of the students is here right now, Jason, so he's working right now. So it's really cool to have to see it all come full circle. You know, I'm back here in this, you know, and seeing him, and it's really great. And also, you know, to come back and be in a position like Bobby was talking about, because now I'm the arts and culture specialist for the city of Thornton. So I hope I have more pull on what's happening with our public art across our city. And so I'm representing for up north in Thornton. I'm also on the North Glen Arts Humanities Foundation Board of Directors in North Glen. So that's how I'm being involved. Like I'm making sure that the art, that it's not removed, such as Primavera was. Because I remember the morning when I saw the video online that Primavera was removed, broke my heart. You know, I don't have any siblings, so my brothers and sisters are my dad's murals and sculptures. So it breaks my heart, and that's where a lot of my cultural pride really comes from. I restored all these murals with my dad as a teenager and also as a man. So this is very dear and near to my heart, and I'm very proud that our community is still thriving. This is a testament to that today. And I read an article this morning, and it was by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and what he said is that he was able to rise up to become the all-time leading scorer in the NBA and also be a leader in his community because he stood on the backs of legends, of giants. And we have those here today. We have Carlota Espinosa, we have Jay Jaramillo. We also are here in where Corky Gonzalez had a school, Escuela Tlatelolco, and I'm glad that I spent 5 of the 25 years that it was here. I'm glad to be here. It helped me become a better person. It really, it was humbling too, because I was able to educate, I was able to learn about my own culture during that time. And I was able to be back in the north side, you know, where my parents were, they had their first house where they were married, and my dad painted his murals. So I love the north side, and we still call it the north side, so
North side.
we still call it that, you know. You know, I still see, we still all represent Sunnyside too, so I give a shout out to my homie right here too with Sunnyside, so Sunnyside Salsa. So we're keeping it alive. We're still representing. We're not gone. You know, I'm just so happy that these conversations are continuing. We're not being removed off the walls. We're not being wiped out of the books. You know, this is just a wonderful opportunity. And I think Neena, where is she?